How's everybody doing? It's a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I hope everyone is well. This Tuesday is amazing. Love Tuesdays, sorry, Tuesdays. Days again. Tuesday is the day of eating. Considering that Monday is money day. So on the Monday, if you go money, I'm definitely buying some food and definitely getting yourself something to eat. So just have some stuff, something to eat, and I hope everyone is consuming the lockdown. Understand? Make sure you also drink some water. It's important. Mm, I left my bottle somewhere, so I've gotta use that one. I still got it until I find my bottle. Then we'll go from there. So how's everyone doing? And I've already asked you that. Until we've been dancing, so we've been making a mix, so that's why maybe a little bit out of breath. But I guess it's a good time to just center ourselves just before we get started. Just feel the space, feel the vibrations. Feel the energy. Everything is always in flow. So that's what this is all about. Let me see. Let me show. Mm. Just feel the vibes, the energy. So what we're just gonna do is just vibes. But let me see if I can increase the light. There we go. You can see me a little bit better. I know it. I can feel it. Oh, look at that. So just breathe, hold it, and then out. You know, you can literally feel the energy changing. You can feel your perspective changing. You know, life is all about change. Um, when I learned, let me bring you back. There we go. And he said, "Let there be light," and there was light because light is everything. Light is vibration. Light is frequency. Light is waves. sorry. How? Yeah. Say something if you can hear me. Hi, Emily. How you doing? It's been a long time, you know. It's been a very, very long while. How are you up to these days? Here we go. There we go. You can hear me. You can hear me. Well, it's unfortunate. Well, I don't even know what I said, but I know I said a lot of things. Uni, the wonderful wonders of uni. How is it? How are your studies? Are you enjoying it? What is it like working from home? I know it's a very different vibe to what I when I was in uni. Oh, what am I selling? What am I selling? What am I not selling is the question. What am I not selling? Because knowledge is power, and once you got knowledge, you can sell anything because knowledge is anything, and knowledge is that's words. So if I'm just selling you words, but right now, if you'd like more words, I've got this book that I contributed to. It's called Code Against All Odds. It will help you really understand how you can begin to cultivate resilience. Especially in this lockdown, with everything just being a little bit of wonky. You need to have that resolve. You need to be stronger. You need to be tough. You know what I'm saying? You need to have that attitude that's gonna push you forward, push you beyond what you already thought you knew. Do things on a greater perspective, right? So, tough is all about thinking, acting, and fulfilling your desires. So if you're thinking big, doing big, you're gonna fulfill big. You reach for the stars, so to speak, like I did when I contributed to this book. So you can invest in yourself. I'll send you the link to my website where you can get it. I'll send you a copy with a quote that will be useful for you. That will help you push forward for towards this 2021. And obviously, I'll just sign it as well, seal it, just make sure it's done. Because once it's written, the universe is gonna make it happen because that's how life works. It's as simple as that. As long as you do it and you know it's happening, I would definitely send you the link without a doubt, without a doubt, because we're now moving forward beyond the tide is rising, the wave is rising. We're gonna rise above because obviously lockdown. It is lockdown. You can't be locked up, so you gotta rise up. You gotta fly high. Enjoy the metaphors because life is that's what life is all about. Metaphors, is symbolism. You're made in the image and likeness of God. You're an image, a symbol of something that is greater than what you can just see. So when you begin to understand symbolism and you begin to build that greater perspective around yourself and nurture yourself within that perspective by giving yourself love, because love is creation. When there's love, something comes from it. You when you plant seeds and you nourish those seeds, there's gonna be the fruit which you eat and enjoy. So that's what this life is all about. And when you really understand this lockdown, it's like when you plant any seed, it's gonna need time for nourishment before it blooms and becomes that flower. So now within this time, it's about nourishing that seed, watering it, making sure it's in the right soil, fertile soil before you plant it, and making sure everything is nice, it's nice, good for you. And then plant the seed, nourish the seed. And then as you begin to see life going above this lockdown, you see that flower blooming and the blooming of that flower. You should follow me on Instagram as well. I started consultancy where I can help you understand how you can begin to manifest and really understand how your mind works and use the power of your mind to really cultivate the life you want by actually being the person that you want to be in the moment, because the moment is all there is. So when you begin to understand how you can center yourself in the moment and become the moment, you can begin to see how life actually begins to blossom, and how you, as the seed that you keep planting within yourself, when you're constantly having those positive thoughts, having that love within yourself, how that helps you cultivate that seed, that nourishment, that resilience that is, as any plant, when there's a storm comes, any wind, any strong winds, any rains, or even any blazing suns, they still
withstand, they still withstand that. So that's what this is all about, and that's why I started my consultancy. It's called the Mindful Lover. So you can find me on Instagram. It's called the God Cell, and you can also find me on Instagram as well. It's also called the God Cell, in the sense of it's a telephone. It's like a link between you and getting closer to the understanding of yourself as God. So it's just the link. It's just like a cell tower. It's not really the real thing, just the connection that's gonna help you understand how everything in between, how everything from A to B works. So it's the glue, it's the spirit. That's what it's all about. Is I am spirit. So as you see me on your screen, I'm not physically there. I'm there in spirit. So that's what the gospel is all about. The glue that sticks things together, makes things come together. That thought and the actions, and then you got the feeling in between. So yeah, I would definitely I will send you everything that you need to know. I also have um of course, like I do a lot of stuff. I can go over all of it today, but I don't wanna overload you with so much stuff to get. It's all about bite sizes. Take things one step at a time. You can't plant a seed today and expect to harvest tomorrow, but you can when you know how to plant the right seed within the right. So it's all about the timing. So timing is very crucial. So that's what this is all about. So in that being said, I hope I've nourished your mind, and I've given you some understanding with my metaphors, and given you some perspective that's going to help you begin to rise above this lockdown within yourself, so that you can begin to enjoy the fruits of your labor regardless of what your surroundings are saying. And as you begin to grow, your surroundings begin to grow. I was actually it was it was very interesting. Like, I always, when I'm always walking, sometimes when I go on my walks, I always like, walk through graveyards. It's very, very spiritual for me to walk through a graveyard. Just feel the vibrations, feel the space, feel the energy, feel the desires, the unfulfilled desires of other people. And then, use that as fuel to help you move forward, fulfilling their desires, helping humanity grow. Because, when someone dies with regrets and their unfulfilled wishes are done, their rest in eternal peace. So that's the idea that of just making sure humanity grows, is nourished, and I work as I am and I express myself as I am to be. Because I came to understand myself as a human being in terms of the mind in three parts. Like, you got your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and your collective unconscious mind. So all those three parts, they work together, and they're all embodying everyone, and they're all archetypes that help you connect. Because when you got that love, that is what builds those connections. So the more you begin to have that self love and begin to love everything, you begin to see how everyone is connected, and you begin to gain understanding from everyone, and you nourish yourself through nourishing everyone, and that is how life goes. So thank you very much for joining me. It's been a wonderful 15 minutes, and I'll see you again. I'll try and make this as regular as possible, but obviously, timing is always important. I'll try to schedule these and always keep you up to date with what I'm doing. So, thank you. Thank you, Emily, for interacting with me. And obviously, collaboration is what I am all about. So, we'll collaborate. I will send you some stuff. We'll come around, see what we can do, and then, yeah, let's work in spirit. Thank you very much. Have a very lovely evening, and love.